going on, YouTube land? I am Chris Catalunya. Before we get into today's shoe review, go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris Catalunya with the underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And we are really close into hitting that 8,000 subscriber mark here on this YouTube channel. So thank you very much if you're subscribed to the channel already. If you're not, go ahead and hit that red button. Once we hit that mark, I definitely want to host a raffle or a giveaway in which I'm giving away some cool items. Like I have this Supreme balaclava, the face mask in a black color. I have this Supreme White Cat in the Hat t-shirt in a size medium, and I have 3 Bape magazines which contain accessories in them. One has a wallet, one has a Bape kids bag, and the other one is a sling bag. So definitely, if you want to win some prizes, definitely subscribe to the channel and show your support. Alright, now we can get into it. So in my hand, I have an Air Jordan 1. The Coutures are otherwise known as the DEFIANT, and this is supposed to be a high fashion, a luxury sneaker in the way that it is styled and the employment of certain materials on the shoe, like that supple leather. My first impression of the shoe, I was really on board with the idea, especially since black and red, that is my favorite color combination on a shoe. Seeing the release information and the pictures on the blogs and how those pictures made the shoe look so luxurious, this is something that I was definitely buying into. And even with those pictures posted online, a lot of us were kind of confused, kind of thrown off, because we all thought that this was falling into the theming of the band X's. I'm not actually sure if it was Nike who composed and posted those pictures online, or if it was Sneaker Politics who did it. In Nike's press release concerning this shoe, they said that the inspiration was taken from racing, which to me, it's kind of a stretch. Regardless of the facts, regardless if this was going to be based off of racing or be based off of the band X, I really didn't care. I was just on board because of the colorway. Locally here in Austin, Texas, they only had one store that was making this shoe available, and that was Sneaker Politics, and they were doing a raffle system. So the following day, after finding out that Sneaker Politics was hosting this raffle, I went over there and I picked up my ticket, and they actually had one of these units on the table for display. In picking it up and touching it, I was really disappointed, as this leather was supposed to be supple and it actually felt really plasticky and felt like vinyl material. Still, I enter the raffle. The next day I get a call from Sneaker Politics telling me that I had won, not realizing that I had won the Yeezy 700 Salts. Trash. But if you want to check out that review, it's posted above. So unfortunately, I was not able to get this in my size or locally at Sneaker Politics. What had happened was that I actually hit on the sneakers app. Still, I wasn't able to get my 8.5 or 9. I settled for a 10. And I settled for a 10 hoping that someone would trade. But of course, y'all know how that goes. So in this video, there will be no on-foot demonstration of this shoe. The Air Jordan 1 Coutures retail at a premium price of $175 USD. Add a couple dollars for your taxes based on your location. Concerning the resale market, looking at apps like GOAT, Grailed, or StockX, you can see this shoe, it's not faring too well. It's going for about $250 to about $300, just depending on the size that you need. So if you're trying to turn a profit, you're really not making too much because you have that premium price plus the tax and then the difference of that. Now the shoe isn't doing too well on the resale market due to the fact that there was a viral post in which Twitter user Dam_B, he had worn this shoe for less than 24 hours and it was creasing at the top of the toe box or the vamp area. Most of us who appreciate sneakers know that creasing is bound to happen, but it's just really unexpected to happen within that first 24-hour period. In taking a look at the shoe, there's really not too much to discuss about the upper of the shoe. It's mainly comprised of that supple leather, which really feels plasticky. It really feels like a vinyl material. It really doesn't feel like that leather material. Now, normally on a Jordan, you would have that tumble going on, or that soft, or that buttery feel. That is just definitely not the case with this particular unit. So we have that leather on the lateral, on the heel, on the medial side of the shoe, on the vamp, the toe box area, and even on the tongue. The tongue is made out of that same leather material. Now, prominent and in your face, running from the lateral to the heel to the medial side of the shoe, is this big red stripe. Now, I'm assuming that they just laid down tape or a stencil, then sprayed over it, and then removed the stencil or tape, and it kind of shows. You can see, if you look very closely, some of that overspray happening. And what's also kind of concerning is that you can see some of the areas where they tried to correct those mistakes. You'll see some random paint blotches or black streaks to cover some of the areas that have red that shouldn't have red. Conceptually, I think the idea was brilliant, but in terms of execution, it just doesn't look like a quality paint job, and it definitely doesn't exemplify luxury. Moving towards the lacing system, normally this is laced up, but behind that set of laces would be the tongue, which is actually done up in leather, if I haven't mentioned that already. And even the label at the top is done in leather, and then you have this red ink going on with the Nike swoosh, and then the Air logo done up in red. And this is actually like pressed into that leather label. One thing I am upset at is the fact that we are provided only one set of shoelaces for this particular model. It is this default lace. It is a black color, a flat shape, and a cotton build. And I'm upset at this because you're paying a premium of $175. The least that they could do is provide you an extra set of laces, and they don't. And the black lace that we have here, sure, it's fine, but they could have at least provided us with a black flat, like waxy coated laces like they provided in the Travis Scott 4s. Like, throw us something that touches on luxury. Don't just provide us plain laces. Moving on to the midsole and the outsole of the shoe, it is made out of a rubber component and it's done in this muslin color or a sail color. And I like this because it gives this like vintage look, this worn look, and it plays a role in this whole like luxury feel. It definitely makes the shoe look a little more classic. Overall, the idea behind the Air Jordan 1 Coutures was a great one. In terms of putting that idea into production and revealing this as the final result, it's kind of lacking, it's kind of disappointing, and it really wasn't received well by the public. And in also having that viral post in which creasing occurred in less than 24 hours of wearing the shoes, it's just not a very good look for Nike and the Jordan brand. I really wanted to love the shoes, but with all those factors in place and that $175 price point, add a couple dollars because of taxes of course, it's just not a good fit for me. Once again, I want to apologize that I wasn't able to get my size in 8.5 or 9 so I could do that on foot demonstration. Luckily, I was able to get a 10 so I could actually be able to talk about the shoe in front of the camera and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. What do you think about the Air Jordan 1s, the Coutures? What do you think about the materials used on the shoe? How about the stories like the Band X's or the racing story? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris Catalunya with the _ at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And once we hit that 8,000 subscriber mark here on this YouTube channel, I definitely want to host that raffle or giveaway. And yeah, alright guys, I am Chris Catalunya and we will check you next time. Cheers, see you now. So I actually have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this video before I hit that 10-minute mark. I'm actually editing it right now, so let's go through some of the questions that y'all have asked me previously in the comments section. Mr. DB Cooper 77 says, why do you buy Yeezys if you're tired of them? Don't review them and save yourself the headache. Hold this L right along the shoe. And my answer to that is that I do this. This is a sneaker YouTube channel. Whether I like the shoe or don't like the shoe, I think I owe it to y'all to review the shoe. And even though I didn't go fully in depth with the shoe, I still think that voicing my opinion on the shoe is something that is quite necessary, especially for this channel. And I'm not like other YouTubers where they don't want to say negative things about a shoe because they'll lose that brand sponsorship or lose free shoes. I don't get any of those, so I feel like I can say anything I want in this channel. And I think in having that transparency, you get a better review of the shoe. From Dad Oripak, he asked, you have black and Pinoy, bro? Pinoy Echo. From Jackson Kroger, when a boring review is still better and more in-depth than most review channels' regular review. I appreciate that comment a lot. Thank you. From Finitalia 2, stumbled across your video and I gotta say, very professional, in-depth review. Keep up the great videos. Thank you, I appreciate that. From Blurry Face 420, Chris looking like he taking a shit in every sneaker review. I really don't know how to comprehend that comment. I don't know. My facial expression, I know this eye kind of acts weird. I don't know why. But I don't get why that would make me look like I'm taking a shit. From Jose Gomez, honestly man, I like this video. I like how you go in depth with the shoes and all your review on shoes. You got a new subscriber. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you for this comment. I appreciate your support. Thank you for subscribing. From Sloppy, congrats on 6K subs, one of the best shoe tubers. Just keep producing these high quality videos and the subs will keep coming. Yes, I appreciate this comment. Definitely we are on that road to 8K. I kind of want to hit 10K before summer happens, but we'll see about that. Again, thank you for the comment. I think that should put me over the 10-minute mark. If you have any questions or a comment, go ahead and leave them down below. Negative, positive, it really doesn't matter. Alright guys, let me finish editing this video and I'll post it up for you. Cheers.